Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming Channel and Total War Pharaoh Dynasties as we are playing as Agamemnon. And today we start the Siege of Troy, which I don't think it will be super difficult. I mean, they do have a 70 stack army somewhere nearby and they will reach us in 2 turns. They have an opportunity to get to us. But Priam is far away from home. He is establishing, I guess it's not a foothold anymore in Crete. He's trying to get full dominance of the island. And it would have been a bit more problematic if we didn't send spies within their territory. The best use of 200 gold that we've ever had. With the rest of the raiders from these isles, I've looked at them and it seems like they are of different factions. I don't know how much it will influence our reputation with them once we attack. However, if I'm looking at diplomacy and I'm looking at one of these factions, they're not really happy with us. They have an aversion towards our faction. They are a great they have a problem with us being a great power. So they're becoming more and more unfriendly. And rather than allowing them to, on one hand, it's not just about them attacking our territory. Like, that is a big problem, of course. But the other big problem would be that if we allow them to go around and actually burn down cities and things like that, then we are going to go further into crisis. We are going to go into the collapse of civilization. So we want to have full control over them. I am hoping that declaring war on these troops will not create a problem for us with the rest of them, but we are going to have to figure it out. I feel like we're mostly in a good position to do this. We shall see how it works. I'm going to go in an ambush stance here.
Forward.
The reason why is because maybe we're not going to get spotted, right? Being in an ambush stance, and he's not going to bring his army around. But we'll have to figure this afterwards. Let's see. With Oreste, I think we have an opportunity to actually attack the raiders.
I live for battle.
Yeah. We are here. They are in forced march. We won't have enough movement afterwards. I believe we don't have the 20%. No, we do not have the movement restored after battle 20%. I am thinking of attacking them. They'll definitely raid us afterwards.
Only strength
but
matters.
Catching them while on forced march is going to be very good. If attacked, retreat will be impossible. If the battle is lost, the army will be destroyed.
Undaunted. Wrong choice.
We're gonna do this.
Make me proud.
And they're getting reinforced. But they will be tired overall. What troops do they have? So, the general seems to be weak. Marauding axe chargers, yes. Some Aegean panoply spearmen. Resistant to flanking. It says horde unit. I guess this is just part of a horde. There's nothing special about it. It's unique to hordes. These archers will be very strong, and I'm guessing they're good in melee as well. Yep. They are quite good in melee. We definitely have to think about establishing or expanding our food production in such a way that we could support a few more elite armies. Weather conditions. Normal weather, yes. I don't see where he's... Oh, his reinforcements arrive from behind us. They're gonna reach us very quickly with this army. But we can at least do a really good charge very close by. Alright, we can go in a direct charge over here. If we go forward, then it will take us some time to engage them. They will be able to shoot at us, they'll be able to move around, and these troops have enough time to get to us and once again shoot at us and do a lot of damage. Those archers could do a lot of damage, both in melee and range, so I'm thinking that if I at least charge this army here, then that reduces their chance to, or they will not have a chance to actually skirmish with us. We are going to be engaged with them. I'm gonna keep the spearmen out here to protect our backs, but that's what we're going to do in this situation. So we're gonna allow these troops here. What's the penalties for forest for you? Okay, some reduced charge and all that. How about you? You don't really have a whole lot of problem in the forest. So I'm going to keep these 200 clubmen here. And we're gonna take... I'm thinking the rest of these light troops around like so. And we're gonna throw them at our enemy. With the rest of you. Right, we're going to take the spears together with this clubman. We're gonna form a line like so. Protect our backs. Gonna have javelineers here. We'll definitely have to march forward. I don't think that we will be able to afford sitting still. And finally we will have the general over here. And that's about it. So let's get ready.
This should be a battle to remember.
To charge. There we go.
That'll work.
So you go towards the slingers, you go towards the slingers, you go towards this general, you go towards the spear, you go towards these axes, you go towards these axes, you charge that general, you go around here, together with the swords. And there we have it. Let's make a line here. They're also tired, so this shouldn't last for long. I think that these reinforcing troops, they will be able to retreat. It's not gonna be in the same situation that we've had with the army we attacked. So it's not a situation where they would be able to retreat. They wouldn't be able to retreat and they would just get destroyed. I don't think that that is the case in this situation. Okay. So we pretty much destroyed that army. We're gonna reposition you. I'm gonna do a charge on his general here with our two-handed clubman. With the swords, we're gonna charge these spears in the back. You keep going forward, go after them. This has worked beautifully. At this point, I want these axes to be here. I will retreat these light troops just because his spears are heavy, and thus those swords are not doing enough damage. But I am going to charge them now, and this should be able to at least break them, if not straight up kill them. Not the greatest charge in the world, but we'll accept it for now. Let's see. I am looking at those two-handed axemen, and I am thinking that a few volley from our javelins will pretty much move through them. With you, let's position you on this side for flanking, on the left side for flanking. Yeah, archers are already able to skirmish with us. Let's see. They have shields. These don't have... These have shields, so only the two-handed marauder. Let's do this. Let's push some of our troops right behind here. We're gonna reposition the rest of them. Yeah, a few good volleys of javelins, and those axes have no chance. Absolutely destroyed them. Beautiful, beautiful work. Yeah. And now they broke and they're running away. Let's take our swords here and go forward.
One of your units has depleted their ammunition.
Let's charge this general. Let's take you over there. Okay, I took some damage. Let's try to reposition the javelin so that we don't hit our own troops. It seems like mostly we're doing okay here. Now we could actually throw javelins at his clubman. Engage. Let's see. Let's attack the general there.
Come on, then. Awaiting orders. Sword.
I definitely need to bring a few clubmen
Ready to serve.
or axemen over here to attack those spears. And we have a few axes and a few two-handed warriors.
Forward we go.
With the spears, yeah, I guess I'll keep engaging you. His general is going down. Let's do a hit 'em hard here.
Show them strength. Move up. Hungry for glory.
Let's try to do a few javelin volleys on his general, because we do have a good angle on him.
One of your units has depleted their ammunition.
Forward.
The bird.
The enemy general has perished.
Perfect. A very quick battle. But we have defeated, at least one army gets destroyed in this situation. The other one will be heavily depleted. I will have to push and try to take out the other army as well. I will look to see if the raiders get penalties to their attitude towards us, in case we destroy one of them. I think they're independent. It would make sense for them to be independent, except for the two factions which were introduced with the People of the Sea DLC, or however it was called. I'm guessing that that is a very different story.
We deserve to win.
Let's see. What do I want? Do I want the replenishment? No, let's take the
Let them
resources. We've destroyed both of them. Good. So let's see now.
Fails, we could always solve this at the tip of a blade.
Okay, we didn't get any kind of reputation penalty,
Companion of Ares.
but I will need to leave an army behind here.
Armed and
I mean,
ready.
one of the big advantages we had in this situation was the level of elite.
I'll break the enemy.
With these troops, it's going to be a lot more difficult to actually break those
Undaunted.
heavy units. I'm gonna go with more presents. Did we gain anything? So, some consorts which we do not need. Lettuce, which increases workforce in the region, but we don't need that. That's about it. Okay. With Oreste,
Eager for action.
I am going to move
I'll make my
him
mark.
forward. I am thinking that's probably best to bring Oreste over here, although I'm afraid of leaving this
Let's
side of
make
the world
war.
unprotected, you know? Over on this side, okay, Kasope
well talk.
has only one more territory here. I don't know if he has more to the north, but I am thinking, as I said, of taking it and maybe giving it to Achilles in order to establish some sort of diplomatic situation.
Let me at them. All
We're just going to march towards his territory. I'll probably
Banker.
declare war during the next turn. Let's use some of our gold here.
I'll listen.
This is not gonna be super efficient, of course, but at least I know what the situation is. Okay, he has two generals
Duty
around. He has
first.
13 troops here. He has another village to the north, which
We
is
will win
probably
through.
going to be taken down.
I'll do it right.
Never faltering.
Now we're looking at the cities. We could take Mycenae to the next level, to level 5, right? Which would give us a lot of civilization points, and I think that that is very important for now. In this region we could get more wood, and I'm thinking that that is a good idea. In Thebes, In tips, we should expand the food production, right? We're making 1600 food, which is not bad. We could get another 115 food there. We could get even more resources through royal tax. I don't need a recruitment center. We could take this down. We can actually take this to level 5 as well, which would give us more civilization points, plus extra resources. Let's do it. I think we've gained a lot of resources through the different battles which we've had. The loot that we gained post-battle, I believe, added up. I am going to throw another building here in Levkas. Because we don't have other types of defenses. We want the stone, we want the cost reduction for building, at least for a while longer. I am thinking that once you have your cities fully built, at that point you can remove the stone carvers, right? It's one of those buildings, it's an interesting idea for a building because it's very intermediary, right? You build it early on because you'll be saving the most resources from it. But once you are done, the 10% extra stone from it is not really that necessary. Let's see, is there anything else that I need to do? Acquired barters. There's a lot of food here for bronze. Let me see if I go into diplomacy and I go into a diplomatic situation with Achilles. He's not interested in food, but he's interested in the rest of resources. Let's say barter agreement. And I say that I will give you 500 bronze per turn. How much food would you give me? Let's say 5,000? No, 5,000 is too much, so it's further than he can produce. 2,500? Yes, could still work well. So I could stay at 2,500. And we'll do this for 5 turns, right? I believe it's good. I'm going to give him, you know, just a tiny bit. Maybe let's say 2,400 to get some extra points there to friendliness. Yeah, I believe I like that. Yeah, and all those points is going to get us closer to actually form more, to give us more reputation in forming future relations.
Companion of Ares. I'm sure we can thrash out a deal.
You care about wood, but you don't care about all the other resources. Let's do another barter. Let's say I'm going to give you... I can't really give you wood. If I give you 100 wood, how much food would you give me for it? 1,000? Yeah, right. 500? Very little. It's not that valuable for me. I mean, I don't have the wood to give it away.
With Athena's blessing.
Vassalize anyone? Cassiope? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
For war.
Let's say that
to King Agamemnon.
I vassalize you. Yeah, but it's not gonna help a whole lot. If we weren't at war with Troy, maybe Knossos would accept vassalization. But he's not in this situation. Okay, we need 3 more turns until we can do something else. With the Olympic Games. I wonder if it's more valuable if we make peace.
King Agamemnon.
I'm thinking if we take Troy and we make peace with Troy and all that. Yeah, they've taken that out. They're bringing another 20 stack army in the area. I'm thinking of besieging this. And maybe get Achilles to help us. I'll try to see if I can join war. Okay, he wants us to give him a tiny bit of bronze. And they would give us some food. We'll accept. Anything to stop the bleeding is going to be good. I'm guessing there's army here which went into ambush stance, and there's this army here which seems to be like in forced march. I don't know what it's called for the sailing. Full speed ahead, something like that. And I believe that if we attack them, they'll be tired. But that will also weaken us against this army.
A natural
Still,
progression.
if they would have been able to do anything to us in that village, they would have attacked it directly. Outpost, yeah.
I live for battle.
So we're weakened here.
I'll have
They
to
are in
refuse.
full speed.
Righteous
But
and
first
true.
of all, let's see. Okay, so
That
he
won't
didn't bring
work.
his army around. He fought someone in the area and now he's weakened.
Never cross me.
Level Agamemnon and give him... what were we going towards? Extra replenishment could be good. More battle loot. I think we're gonna go with more battle loot for the moment. I don't think we need the movement speed. Oh no, we actually do need to go down here in order to get that reduced enemy siege holdout time. 14 troops.
Let my enemies beware.
And here we are. At the gates of Troy. I'm so excited. Let's see. We have how much? Total labor force is 125. I'm thinking maybe a battering ram would be good. Let's scout the terrain and see. They have 3 gates. There's a palace, there's a market here. If I break the gates, he is probably going to push his spears there. The ranged troops will fire from the walls. I think that maybe breaking through the gates will not be such a bad idea. It's going to take us a few turns to build some of this. If I do siege towers, not great. If I do siege ladders, that might actually work better. Now I'm thinking maybe combine it, because this will take 2 turns to make 1 battering ram and 3 siege ladders. So we're gonna go like this for
Keep
now.
at it.
I can't do that.
How
Hold your
about...
nerve.
No, we're gonna stay like this. I'm not sure
Bring
exactly
them
what he's
down.
going to do with his army, but if he's not coming around, I think he might just reinforce. But he would have to move in force march to reach us, which means that these troops would be
Not an option.
tired, but they would be getting replenishments as well. I don't know.
I love
We'll
a
have to force
challenge.
it. We'll have to figure out how to best defeat Troy there. We're going to bring this army forward. That is for sure.
Move it. You can
We are
count on
going to
me.
attack you if we can, but we cannot. Cannot reach him. Well, I'm going to go here in the
We're on the
forest.
move.
And I'm gonna do the same thing
Set an
he's doing.
ambush.
We're gonna go into an ambush stance. I'm going to repair that. That is about it. Over on
Not
this
really an
side,
option.
there's some rebels around as
That
well.
will not work.
Let's
Your
see,
path
with
to
you,
victory.
I can get close, but I cannot get close enough.
Mycenae
Hey,
is a power
I want to
be reckoned
join
with.
your war. You would accept. We're just gonna do this for reputation, nothing else. Yeah, now we're trending towards 68 from 52. So we're becoming friendlier and friendlier, even if we don't do much.
Let's
to
make
help.
war.
We're going to go here.
We've ducked.
Don't hold back.
Yeah, I think we're okay with that.
I cannot do that.
Now they do have a few troops.
Achilles the
Maybe
champion.
Achilles doesn't have enough strength to take them over, but who knows? What else? Worship tear down for Zeus. Let's see if we can get that back. By going into our court.
Kingdom's fate rests on your
Make a
willingness
request,
to
piety.
work together.
Perfect. Plots, there's no plots against us. There's one plot against him by Priam. Gossip? Let's see,
Civilized
what's the plan?
voices are something I rarely hear
Discredit.
from Mycenaeans.
Now the difference between this is quite high, so I don't think I'm gonna think about maybe discouraging this, but I don't think we're going to make it.
To victory!
We're now losing only 2500 food per turn, which is good. We're in a good situation there. I said I think that I'm going to build that smuggler's market, right? Either that or throw in some extra defenses in Tyrannis, which could be good. I could get more bronze in from the region and reduce the recruitment cost from bronze by 20%, plus recruitment ranked +2. Yeah, I think in this situation we're going to have to go like this. And when I won't care about producing the bronze, we're gonna go in another direction. But I'm thinking that the next army that we're recruiting, getting higher ranks on them, going to be super special, especially as we're going to invest a lot of research into getting those bonuses to high veterancy. Okay, we have food there. Said that we're going to go even further with some of these buildings, like we're gonna throw in a grain pot, right? And I can throw in this olive. Yeah, that sounds like the best idea here. And then with the open spot, I'm probably going to get some defenses. I mean, it really depends on where we find ourselves, but let's do that. For this region here, we have defenses being built. We have a few ports. We could get more food. Or we could wait to build temples and something else. Maybe we'll just wait a while longer. Pending actions. Let's see. Imminent rebellion in Attica. Why is it so high? Raiding.
I seek what cannot be found.
It will be epic!
Okay, so those guys are now raiding our lands, which is creating huge problems for us, where not even increasing taxes helps.
I'll win, or die trying.
It's good
No
that at least
rest
we've
yet.
taken down one of the armies, right? Now we need to get out there. We're gonna
Man
go
the
to
gates.
Sparta. What are the possibilities of us recruiting another army? Very low. Very low and very problematic. I believe that one of these armies
Companion of
consumes
Ares.
about 10,000 food.
Always with honor.
Yes. Hungary region focused on food. Okay, like Troy. Yeah, we're gonna get the rebellion there, and there's nothing that we can do about it. Let's see. Oh. Hector is bringing in some troops. I'm not I think this didn't come from the land. These are from the sea. Let me think about it. The Trojan swordsman. We have some Paragon swordsmen here, some axemen. The very high quality troops. But I am guessing that they might be tired. Or no, actually, probably Hector is coming from the land. And this is just the general from the city, it's showing that. You know what, I think I'm gonna take this battle on. This is going to be difficult. But if we actually manage to beat them, it's going to be very high value for us. I just have to think of how to quickly destroy them. I have to position myself very well, and it really depends on how their reinforcements arrive from behind them. That is going to make it a bit more problematic. Yeah, they do have a number advantage. One of the things that I could do is go towards these shrubs here, which would protect us slightly from ranged troops. Let's see. I'll have the axes here. Actually, no, let's put the spears in the middle because they are stronger. We're gonna have axes like so, and we'll keep these two-handed axemen on this side. Then I'm going to take these axes with the spears and put them on the right side. Javelins. Javelins, I will have them in the middle, but I'll have to move them around. Best place to attack is from the side or from the back. Agamemnon, you stay in the middle. I'll have these light swordsmen around here, like so. At least we have good shields.
With haste.
Let's see. So these guys have good morale. And they are eager.
Wild dogs will feast on their entrails.
I'm trying to figure out what his reinforcements will be like. Like, what are we looking at? Are they tired? Are they not tired? Gonna make a huge difference in how we approach the battle. There is a slight hill here, so I'm thinking that maybe marching towards this line is going to be good. Okay, those troops are tired. They do have a huge numerical advantage.
Look for the Trojans' weak points.
But I feel like we could do this.
Hungry for war.
I am thinking that we could do this. There is a, like, looking at the number of troops, there is a possibility that more will arrive, yes. Okay. Now let's try to push forward. With the light swords, we're going to go after his javelins.
is under attack.
Let's push forward, as we do not want to stay and soak ranged attacks.
Onward, warriors! Agamemnon! Onward!
I'll take 2 units of javelins on this side, as I'll try to throw some of the missiles towards that spear. Why are you not going this way? Can you not go straight through these?
Come on! Moving up!
Okay. Axes, you go attack, charge that spear. Swords, you stay away for a second. Let's retreat. Let's take you around.
Awaiting orders.
But we don't want to get charged and put into a situation where it's not a winning situation.
Destroy the foe!
Good. Let's bring this around. Axes, you go towards that unit. Let's bring these axes around. Javelins in general, let's bring you to the middle. Spears as well. These javelins right here. Let's throw towards those young spears. I'll engage you here. Need to be a bit careful not to overextend ourselves. Okay, swords, you go towards those archers. Spears, you go towards these young spear. No, you go towards those slingers. I'll move you around. You push here. Two-handed axes, you go towards those heavy spears. You get into this swordsman. Agamemnon, I want you to get into this battle. You target his general there. Let's see if we can attack you. And even scare you. Good. Javelins, you attack this two-handed one axe. Let's move these troops forward. You attack these swords here. These javelins, you focus on those troops. Yep, nice. Stay on them, stay on these slingers. Stay on these troops. Nice. Let's reposition you, make sure everybody is engaged here, especially the axes. I'm going to do another charge there. With the swords, I guess I don't need the swords here anymore, so we can take them out of that combat. Let's go towards these renowned Trojan slingers, since they seem to want to get away from us. And we're gonna pretty much destroy them there, as long as we're not getting missile pummeled. I am going to help you here, and as soon as these slingers are destroyed, now let's do a charge in the back of these veteran swords. Somewhere some of our warriors got routed. People, let's go into toggle guard mode and try to get some javelins forward. So far so good. I can reposition those troops. Nice. Let's move you forward here. These javelins, they have no more ammunition, so let's move them around and try to do a bit of flanking. Nice. Now, this sword is here. Agamemnon, you can scare them soon. You fire on these young spears. This axe, let's push forward. This sword, let's push forward towards the slingers. He still has a bunch of troops. We'll have to be careful. But we are doing good damage to them. It seems like we are stabilizing most of the situations here. Right. Good, you do damage there. Let's take out some of these axes because we're not efficient anymore. Good. This two-handed axe, I want him on this side. I want these people to be grouped here. I think that he has broken most of our troops on this line. Our troops are tired now. Let's throw javelins at his general. You have no more ammunition. Let's get you in here. You turn around there. These spears go after these slingers. That sword should go after those slingers. Axes will return you back. These two-handed axemen will do a big charge here.
Has depleted their ammunition.
Foes beware.
Okay. So, this spear is holding the line like a boss. Let's try to scare some of these troops.
Glory is your downfall.
Attack!
Our allies flee.
You have no more ammunition.
By the gods, your warriors are rallying.
So let's get into these slingers here with our javelins. You get there, you stay on this slinger, these axes. Let's move you around a bit.
The men are exhausted.
Yeah, the men are exhausted. We know, but this is a fight to the death. Can't really afford
Our warriors are wavering.
doing anything else.
You die.
Let's see. You are doing well there. You already defeated these troops. You stay on these slingers.
Withdraw. Fire six.
Axes!
Nice.
We're being routed.
This troop seems to be okay. You are tired. Maybe I'll let you rest there. Who knows? Maybe we need them later on. Yeah, you focus on them here.
Axes.
Swords!
These two-handed axemen.
And ready.
No, focus on them. Focus on these two-handed axe
All
first.
will fall. Your death
These fresh troops will be very valuable to us, especially when attacking this general.
Awaiting orders!
Good. Nice. We broke up another unit.
In good order!
And at this point it seems to be sort of a mass routing.
spears.
But what I need to make sure happens
is within your
is that we take out their general. We take out Hector.
Wreak havoc! Swords!
We really need to take out their generals. I don't want them to see the light of day tomorrow. But we've done super well. I am so happy. I mean, we've lost a lot of troops in the process, that is for sure. But I didn't expect us to be this efficient, this victorious. I think the way that we've set up our moves, our first initial moves, the fact that we used our javelins very efficiently, our charges with the 200 warriors, I believe brought us victory here today. And I am just gonna go on fast forward here for a second, just to see their generals fall. For some reason,
The enemy general has perished.
he has not fallen. I don't know if some of his troops got stuck behind and that somehow he got away. But Hector is no more. Oh, look at that. 2,000 troops they have lost, while we have lost only 630. They have only 400 troops remaining, while we have 1,000. The taste of coffee after a victory. Let's see, 12%. We could get a lot of food, bronze, and gold, but we don't care about that. We're on a mission here, so we're gonna get the replenishments. Overall, we're doing well in Troy, but we need to start thinking about our home. Is this another raider or something? Okay. They do have a lot of troops here, so I see what they've done. He has hidden that troop. He has landed one of his armies. However, Thracian Mountaineers and a bunch of Javelineers. Definitely great on charge, but we do have some elite troops here. So even though it's giving us these low chances of actually succeeding, I think we can take them on.
Trojans bleed, the same as us.
So he's gonna push all of these troops on this side and he's bringing reinforcements from that side. They will not be tired in this situation. A water fountain, okay, the generating stamina, but while what? Oh, we're just gonna regenerate stamina. I thought that maybe we would regenerate stamina if we are sitting, if we're not in battle. And this is giving us morale guild-wise.
Look for the Trojans' weak points.
Yeah, probably the best way to fight them is to allow them to engage inside the city and then hunt them down with swords, right? Like I'll allow them to enter the city. We'll make a few choke points here, here, and here, so that we can constantly just attack them from three sides. They'll probably block us because of the number of troops. They'll be able to hold us on all sides while using javelins to fire at us. But we're gonna go around and actually engage with their javelins and then just go inside. Let's see. So armored spearmen, we'll take a look at these troops because we've never looked at them before. Quite epic. Nice armor, all that. And that's all.
We've got the advantage.
We'll be getting our veterans soon. I'll have the spear. I think I might want the spear here, just because of the elite level. And then I will have the two stronger spears over here. Or maybe even combining it. So I'll have one spear here, and I'll one medium spear or professional spear there. We'll have the other professional spear plus this militia over here. We'll have slingers as well. We'll have some slingers here. We'll have the archers on this side. I don't have fire arrows, right? No. So we can do arcing shots. No, let's do mixed shots. Mixed shots would be good enough. And finally, we'll have some javelins on this side. I'll have 4 swords here.
Look for the Trojans' weak points.
And we're going to have 2 axes so, like so. And that's it. This will be the group which goes out. I think the AI will be dumb and they will focus on getting inside the village. So they'll push their entire army through here, which will allow us to take this group, go out, go to the left, use the light swords to hunt down his javelins, use the axeman, actually not the two-handed axeman, the normal axeman, axe and shield to go back inside the village and actually do a bit of flanking.
Send them back to their
I mean,
walled
even though
city.
the army is quite big, they are militia units. That's what I am mostly basing this victory on. That they will not be able to take us down because of the amount of veterancy or professionalism that we have here. But the only problem is, let's see, missile parry, melee defense plus missile charge reflect. Yeah, I should be playing this. The charge is the only thing which I am a bit afraid of, right? So I'm going to go phalanx hold.
Forward we go.
Ah,
Wreak havoc!
yeah, that was... I should have tried this before doing it, right? Like this formation, because it seems like it went in a very weird direction. You, I want you to... Oh, we can push, we can... I've never played with this and I have to do it. Okay, we're engaged and it seems like we're mostly holding. It's time to move this group out. Yeah, and over on this side, as you can see,
Attack from range.
with the high veterancy troops, not really a problem.
Foes beware!
Let's fire upon them there. Hopefully we'll hold that line while we move around.
Chasing glory!
I'll ungroup you.
I will be
The
legend!
axes will go around
Move
here.
it! Swords!
One of your units
First
has depleted their
two swords
ammunition.
were going to go this way.
Destroy the foe! Combat ready!
The other swords will go around like so.
Destroy the foe.
For Pharaoh's glory!
So far so good. You are engaged here, let's do this. With these archers, let's fire upon his clubman there.
Target their hearts.
I mean, it seems like he has broken through some of these.
Spears! Go at them!
Forward.
Okay, we have no more ammunition here, so I think at the end of the day,
Archers, loose!
just engaging them in melee is going to be fine.
Masters
Perfect.
of war!
Let's get you
Feel their
inside
blood!
the village again.
Your general is under attack.
Swords!
While we are hunting down javelins.
Don't hold back.
Attack! Foes beware!
Good. Let's engage here.
Foes!
Perfect.
Awaiting
Perfect.
order!
Perfect. I'm gonna push you forward. Yeah, at this point,
Your warriors are wavering.
this flank has fallen,
Foes beware.
but I am not worried.
Spears!
Let's shoot into these masses.
Destroy the foe! Masters of war!
You get in there. You attack over
One
here.
of your units has depleted their ammunition.
Let's go forward here.
Hungry for glory!
We have good shields. A few of us will die.
Axes!
Few of these troops will die. But once we reach those javelins, we're removing a big portion
The men are fleeing battle!
Move up.
of their army.
See blood.
Never yield!
And look at this. Okay, we're done there. Let's push this javelin forward
Forward march!
to support the rest of the troops while we clean up with the veterans.
Axes! All in step!
Spears, push forward.
Forward we go!
You keep firing upon them. They're going to the center of the village. Sure, we're gonna lose some morale from it.
Go at them!
But I'll tell you what,
It's looming!
we're smarter than the AI.
Attack.
Everything will play to our advantage.
To the death! Moving on! Ready to serve!
Cool.
Ready to
Let's
fire!
keep shooting at the next troop and the next troop and the next troop.
Ready to throw!
Let's bring you over here. We'll rest you.
For the Achaeans!
A flank on these units would be great.
For Egypt!
And I am thinking I'll position these
Move on!
axes.
Spears!
And I'll actually retreat the troops, I believe. You make sure that you are engaged with the javelins. You here as well.
Ready to serve.
Axes! Get marching! Destroy the foe!
Okay. We used all the ammunition that we've had.
We've no more arrows!
I'll bring these axes here.
Swords!
At your command!
You keep fighting there, you keep fighting here. You are doing okay.
Swords!
Yeah, I definitely need to rest these ones.
The enemy is laying claim to your victory point.
Into position. With me.
Let's do this. I'm gonna move. We're gonna actually rush this because they are tired, and we're gonna
Move it.
support them with the two-handed axe, or with the axeman, not the two-handed axeman. Keep thinking of two-handed axes,
Swords!
but we don't have these with us. You attack here, you attack over there. Let's bring you around or forward. Let's bring you forward, actually.
I will prove my strength. Attack!
Just like that. So he's capturing
Slaughtered.
our village there, which will reduce some of our morale.
Massacre them.
Let's see blood!
But at the end of the day,
The men are fleeing battle. Wreak havoc.
Advance, men!
how are we doing here? We're still fighting. We're less efficient because we are tired.
Let's see blood.
With these troops, let's go forward here.
Destroy the foe! Forward march!
Prepare to take down
You
one
have
general.
lost a victory point.
We're too close to that javelin!
Swords!
You take him out, you take him out. Make sure he doesn't return.
Who's ready?
You fight there.
Strike hard.
Swords! Strike
Good.
hard!
They're down. They're
Go
out.
at them!
Wipe them out.
Let's push forward here.
The enemy
Let's
is
turn
laying
around
claim
this
to your
general,
victory point.
and we're going to attack his general. He's tired.
Awaiting order.
I think we're going to be efficient.
At your command.
Right, we're bringing the spears from behind as well, while we'll also be resting them near the wells.
At your command.
You don't let him alone. You engage. Perfect.
Masters of war! Defeat is looming! I'm not staying here to get killed. Combat ready! Forward march!
Let's push forward.
Moving up! Massacre them!
Nice, nice. Everything is going perfectly. So far, so good.
Spear. I cannot be stopped.
Let's get you there.
Swords!
Go back to your war.
Everybody focus on this guy now. I will be moving the swords within the village.
Combat ready. The men are fleeing battle.
The enemy has lost a victory point.
Defeat is looming!
Yep.
The enemy general has perished.
Oh no, the enemy general has perished.
Tear them apart.
And I don't think I will
is
be.
within your grasp.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I don't think. I was thinking whether I should be taking him out or not, but I'm not sure exactly what type of a general he has or what type of equipment he has on him. So let's take him out, just in case. The only thing which you have to worry and have to think about is that when you kill one general, he'll be forced to recruit another general, right, to replace him. And in that situation, they do start at level 1, but they start with a full retinue of troops. That's the only thing which I really do not like when it comes to the newer type of generals that you have to replace, you know, in combat. You have to have a leader. And you get a general's bodyguard, and many times
The enemy general has perished.
you are killing them, you are taking them out of combat with a smaller army, and all of a sudden he has a full battalion, he has a full army of general's bodyguards, which are stronger, and they can turn around and kill your smaller army, which you used to hunt them around. I think I've explained myself okay, but just in case I didn't, let me know and I'll try to clarify. This was an interesting episode. I have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it a lot, and I think the somewhere the difficulty level maybe it's not high enough. I'm thinking of pushing the campaign difficulty maybe forward. But it's not something to think about today. Let's see. What do I want? Do I want the resource? I'll take the replenishment just in case they get another idea of attacking us. So we have raiders now in Athens.
That will never work. Not a chance.
They're moving
I'll
around.
have to refuse.
This army for the moment is fine, but it will grow.
Companion of Ares.
Force march. We're going to try to get to them. I don't know. Maybe.
Hit the road.
I'm gonna try to get into Athens, I guess. Using Oreste. Over on this side, he has consolidated his troops, his armies. The Thracian armies are out.
Victory tastes sweet. My reputation grows.
Not sure exactly what I want to do now.
We endure.
Let's give you this, hit them hard. Okay. I'm moving north with you. I will keep you south for the moment. Let's say that I keep you in Sparta, because we might be getting some other raiders as
I
well.
live for battle.
You keep going forward here. Go through this entire area. Nice.
Easy there.
This also reduce. I keep forgetting moving from outpost to
I'll break
outpost.
the enemy.
I probably could have reached him quicker if I did that.
Let's make war.
Okay. He has attacked this territory,
That will never
but he has
work.
not taken it over.
Bring their deaths.
So I'm going to attack it. We're gonna take it over. And we're gonna negotiate
Stay with
the
it,
release
boys.
of it. Right? Right. Yeah, he has the entire territory, so if I give this one away to him, I'm thinking that we might be able to form a defensive alliance or something like that. Lightweight chariot. We could get one general bodyguard with a lightweight chariot. If I give it to him, for example, wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea. But I need to give him... what? I need to remove the shield from him. And give him a lighter armor, I'm guessing. Causes fear. Grants speed. If I give him the fulcrum armor, that will heal. And I can remove the shield and give him the chariot, right? I would love to have a secondary weapon, maybe a bow besides the spear, right? Have a bow that you could have with the chariots. I think that that would be a nice idea for the faction. Let's see, Poseidon, Zeus, what do we want? Let's throw another trading post here, maybe.
Kill the lot.
Agamemnon, you've done a lot of work. We've done such good works, I don't see the other troops around. Unfortunately, we're not really seeing Sparta. Or Sparta or Troy. I'll just save here. And I'll put a screenshot of it I'll put it on the cover of this episode. Why not? But I'm not gonna fight it because there's really nothing to fight anymore. Just gonna auto-resolve it. But I'll change the cover.
Victory is mine.
What do we do in Troy? Well, we occupy it.
Take it over. My renown.
Sacred
grows.
land has been occupied, ambition has been fulfilled. We have Troy now. We have good defenses on it. We have recruitment slots. I don't know if I want that. Let's see, what's this? Fruit gardens? So it's the same as olive gardens. Goes by the same principle. Citadel of Troy, legitimacy +5, victory points +1, and diplomatic relations +3. And we have a Grand Temple of Apollo. Okay, well, we have taken Troy. There is a unique building within it, but there's nothing special about it. As I said before, I think I would really like to have something which is a bit more special. Let's throw in what? Shrine of Poseidon would provide us with more food, and there's plenty of food in the region. And we could go with the Shrine of Zeus to reduce the cost of management and administration, and this is part of that. So let's get the reduced cost with the Shrine of Zeus, and we'll make a Shrine of Poseidon somewhere else. And over on this side, I will throw in... Actually, instead of this, we're gonna throw in a defensive outpost, and then I'm going to put in here a way station or a trading post or something like that, as we're taking the rest of this territory. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. We had a few epic battles, right? So if you enjoyed those, do consider leaving a like. Helps me, helps the channel grow. You know how YouTube works. If you want to support me further, I have a Patreon page. I'd be much grateful for any support that you could offer, even a follow. And until next time, until tomorrow, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.